Welcome everyone to the latest edition of our live lounge here from Kartmasters. We are continuing with our theme of Stars of Kartmasters up here in the live lounge. I'm your host Chris McCarthy, and alongside me the man who was recently named the Motorsport UK Young Driver of the Year, Marcus Littlewood. Marcus, first of all, congratulations on winning the Young Driver of the Year award. You were the only kart driver there for people watching. I was there as a judge as well. How did it feel to be crowned the Young Driver of the Year? We had car drivers up there. You were the only kart racer. How did that feel?
Yeah, really, really special, to be fair. We've been working really hard over the last 2 years at college in Loughborough, and also working really hard on my driving as well. So, yeah, it was really big relief when I got it right on the day. But yeah, no, it was really fierce competition against all the car drivers, because they know a lot, and I'm sort of the underdog in that situation. But like, yeah, no, it was a really good day, and yeah, I was really happy to come out on top. Yeah.
Well, on behalf of everyone in karting, thank you. We getting a kart driver winning it was what, as a community, a sport that everyone was rooting for. Obviously, part of the Motorsport UK Academy. You touched on it there about the 2 years at Loughborough College. Yeah. How's that been for you, that journey?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think the course is a really good way to showcase yourself, because you've got all these days with iZone driver performance, Porsche human performance, so you can really showcase yourself as a driver, your fitness, and also it gives you a bit of leniency with the 2 weeks off as well, so you can focus on your driving, work experience and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been really good few years, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah.
And well, you're not just here, of course. The academy. One of the reasons that we arranged this was to speak about that, but you're here racing in Kartmasters. How many times have you done the event now?
I think 6 times.
Yeah.
Don't hold my word on that, but I think it's
People lose count. People lose count.
Yeah,
and you're in the senior X30 class this year. Let's go back to the first year you did Kartmasters. When would that have
2017.
been? And what class? You were in the Minimax.
Minimax, yeah.
And that was a good year. That's really not my memory. That's good. We just spoke about that before. But tell us, first Kartmasters. What was the experience of it like, and the race itself?
So yeah, 2017, I didn't really know what to expect. Obviously, I was quite new to Minimax as well. My dad ran a little team called Spirit of Senna. So
I remember.
Yeah, it was just a little sort of dad and lad team. We turned up not expecting really anything, and had a really good weekend. Managed to come third in the final somehow, but really, really good year, and yeah, I was happy about that. Yeah.
And how's it been racing in the event since then? It's constantly growing, isn't it? We're at a record number for entries now. The coverage has expanded massively. I think us two sat here doing this interview as an example of that. How's it been following that, and throughout your karting career? How's it helped you develop as a driver?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, the first year getting a third place is very hard to live up to. So I haven't quite managed to get on the podium again, but last year I came 9th, so we're getting there. But obviously, senior X30 is massively fierce grid. There's like 20 drivers that could probably win. So yeah, no, each year I'm just trying to develop myself as a driver to get to the top. But you know what these weekends are like. It's an endurance event, and you've just got to try your best, and it all comes down to the final, really. So.
And we come into this now as halfway through British Kart Championships, if I'm correct. Of course, you've been racing in that as well, and doing very well. Tell us a little bit about the season so far.
Yeah, taking it round by round at the moment. We've got 2 rounds left. Currently sitting, I think, 3rd on drops, so it's quite close. But yeah, we had a really good round at Shennington last time. Had 2nd in every race, so really good points all. So yeah, I just hope to keep it that way.
Yeah.
But Rower and Larkhall next, so yeah, two tracks I really like. So I'm hoping that we can sort of get the same sort of results, but of course you never know what can happen. So we'll see.
I'm racing with the J team now as well. So a great team there who have developed from what used to be a TKM team only to now doing the stuff they're doing in X30 and so on. But a lot of people, I guess, would agree with me that followed British karting that you were very much seen as an underdog sometimes, but you've now managed to win stuff like the Motorsport UK Driver of the Year, and going on to take podiums and wins it at British Kart Championship level as well. How does that make you? You must feel very proud as a driver.
Yeah, I'm extremely proud because obviously me and the team have been working really hard. Obviously the team have got lots of experience, of course, with Danny Curl in the British Kart Champs, and also they mechanic for him in the World Championship. So having that sort of expertise around me is really developed me, and we're chipping away with everything we do just to try and get me up the front. And yeah, so far so good. It's working really well this year, so hopefully we can carry that on for the second half of the season.
Let's talk about this weekend then. Kartmasters, everyone comes here to win. That's going to be the case for yourself, I'm sure, as well. I think you proved you can perform under pressure. I don't think that needed to be proved, but certainly you did when you won the Young Driver of the Year award. You're here to win. I imagine there's no other result wanted than that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, definitely here to win. I mean, top 3 would be good, but I mean, that's what we're rooting for. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going until I, well, hopefully get a win. But yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, I really want that win.
The grid's very tough, isn't it? What do you think it takes to go and win this event? You've come close. What do you think it takes to go that extra step?
It takes a lot of focus. You've got to keep your focus throughout the weekend. Your fitness, everything has got to come together. It's all about that final. So if you've sort of lost your way in the heats, you've got to try and bounce back for the final, because it's all about that final race. Anything can happen. You know, you just got to keep chipping away at it and see what happens, really, because it can all come down to the last lap, last corner, really. So yeah, just see what happens.
Before we come to question of the day, I must say it's been really nice for me personally to see you develop as you have. I remember racing at tracks like Wilton Mill in the club championship with the Spirit of Senna team, and to now be a front runner, a leading driver in the British championships, where I think it cannot be argued that nationally this is the highest competitive championship at X30 around the world. What is the plan for you now going forward? Now you have Young Driver of the Year. I know you're doing work down with iZone. Well, what's the plan for you now?
So obviously, yeah, I'm working full time at iZone, simulator place in Silverstone, and yeah, so I'm hopefully looking to make the step up to cars if I can next year. Hopefully, like Radical SR1s or something, if I can get the funding, of course. But yeah, no, definitely try and make the step up to cars if I can, but if not, the karting I still thoroughly enjoy it. So yeah, I'd love to.
Well, best of luck for that. Congratulations again. We'll end with our question of the day, which you might have answered for us, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What is your favourite Kartmasters memory?
I think it's got to be 2017. Just the first year in it, like getting a podium, can't get much better than that. But so far, so good this year. I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah, no, I think it's got to be 2017. Just first year in it, and getting a podium was really good.
I want to expand on that then, because we did kind of have the answer before. What was it like? I know your dad, like you said, put a lot of work in. You do this event as a team, not just as one driver. How was it coming in to the paddock after and celebrating that with your family?
It was it was sort of different, because like we weren't expecting it, and everyone was like coming up to us saying well done, because I was a club driver at that point, so like I don't think many people were really expecting it. I was more of an underdog, so yeah, no, it was really good going into the paddock after that.
And it's a big old podium. Who joined you up there?
I think Jamie Day and Kai Hunter. So wow. Yeah, good podium.
Very strong podium. Well, look, we'll have to end it there, unfortunately. But Marcus, congratulations on becoming Young Driver of the Year for Motorsport UK. For karting as a sport, it's something that I know went down incredibly well. So thank you for that, and best of luck throughout the rest of the season and this weekend as well. That's been Marcus Littlewood in the live lounge. Thank you for joining in. All the interviews are on the YouTube channel and social media, and live coverage will be available all weekend on the Alpha Live YouTube channel.